Welcome back, I am Dr. Ruckus, bringing you a new deck every single day, and today we are playing Mono Red Dragons in Ranked Standard. We've got a couple dragons on top here, at Sushi at 4 of, and Goldspan Dragon at 4 of as well, and to go with them, we have the Dragonkin Berserker, a 2-mana 2/2 first strike. Boast abilities you activate cost 1 less to activate for each dragon you control. You can boast for 5 mana, create a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying. So 2/2 first striker isn't bad, can deal with a couple threats the opponent might have, without too much trouble, but really you get that boast 5, potentially down to a boast 3 if you have both your dragons out, or even more. You can have multiples of Goldspan Dragon at least, so there's some value baked in there. I like that. We of course are running Kumano, the best 1-drop we have in red, and one of the best 1-drops out there, period. 4 copies of Play with Fire, 4 copies of Dragon's Fire, and 2 Spike-Filled Hazards. Each of those instants and sorceries can be fetched back with Bloodthirsty Adversary if you play this later in the game. And lastly, we're only running 2 Chandra Dress to Kills, because this isn't big red, and this isn't mono red burn. It's more mono red aggro. So I opted for 4 copies of Reckless Stormseeker, which pairs great with its Sushi, giving it haste on turn 4. And then instead of running the 4 copies of Chandra, I cut it down to 2 and 2 copies of Arnie, because it is a 3-mana 3/3 haste, kind of like the Stormseeker, and also pairs well with the boast synergy of Dragonkin Berserker. That's the deck. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. If you've been liking this channel, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment for the algorithm, let me know what deck I should play next. Let's dive right in. Okay, far from perfect. It's not terrible though. The biggest issue is we have nothing to play on 2 to go with the Kumano. Well, we'll get it started, get it popping. Seed 8906. Opponent on that Naya Enchantment's Life. Okay, Play with Fire actually not bad here. We can wait until they attempt to target the Visitor. Double Visitor, okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pick off one of these now. Okay. But we have a 2/2 attacker, but are we blocking instead? How much damage can they really point out? Probably a lot. We might get in there anyway. But also smashing for 1. It's pretty interesting. I don't know if that's where we're at, though. Alright, bop him for 1. Let's just get in there. Stay aggressive. Keep to our red roots. Opponent goes down to 16. We'll see if it comes back to bite us that we didn't Shatter Skull for 1. Borrowed Time, okay. Who are we targeting? Chandra or Kumano? Yep, Chandra, okay. Interesting. Down to 18. We don't hit land. So we run it back. I think it's Chandra again.
You know what's great at dispelling darkness? A blazing inferno.
Are we shocking and smashing? It's kind of our only answer to the Visitor. Visitor's going to get too big, though. Almost certainly too big. Doesn't feel great. Opponent goes down to 11, though. Does not feel great. So if they make this guy giant and don't attack, that is one possible outcome. Then our flyer can get through. We'll see what they do here, though. Alright, Generous Visitor is a 4/4. And they have a 3/3 lifelinker. Yep, Chandra goes down. And they have lifelinker, and we hit the land that we needed earlier. Not ideal. Play out at Sushi. You kind of needed to die just to get some more card draw going. Probably cannot win this game from this point. I do wonder if the game would have been different if we had Shatter Skull on 1. We'll give it one more draw, but not that fun playing against this deck. More enchantments and lifelink. Yeah, that's it. Move on to the next one. Not terrible. We can keep this. Opponent goes first. Also on red. Den of the Bugbear. Okay. Try not to hold too much priority here. Looks like opponent has stick. Perhaps their own play with fire. No, nothing. Well, we'll play with fire. Go face. What do we really need? We have land. Harvester. Yeah, let's just clear that bad boy out. Okay. Nothing to do here, sadly. Now, next turn, either Chandra or the Stormseeker. We'll see what the opponent does first. Could be an Anvil deck. Speaking of literally the devil here. Right on time. Oh, man, Anvil deck. How do we deal with this? Berserker, interesting. Well, if we Chandra this turn, we can Stormseeker and Berserker next turn. I guess that's the same either way we do it. Let's get Chandra cooking.
I'll light your way.
The longer she sticks around, the more value we can get out of her.
Watch me heat up the dance floor.
We'll see if she sticks around at all. What kind of removal? They have a Voltage Surge in this deck. Sometimes they run Infernal Grasp. That's mostly it, though. So Ken's Smelter, combo online. Well. Okay. Looks like Chandra may survive this turn. We'll see if they have anything else to do. Ticks down to 1.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Play with fire. Chandra dead. Sad.
No after party. I'm wiped out.
Oni, Colts, Anvil. They're eyeing it. They do nothing. Okay. At least that fits into our curve nicely. Do we trade the Stormseeker? I guess so. Now, the 2/2 Berserker actually will be good. Opponent holding priority. I guess we would trade for the Smelter, actually, because we really do not want that guy around. And we have to trade on the backside if we want to block it anyway. We take it all. We'll play out Kumano. Next turn, we can get a giant First Striker Berserker. Could be decent at brickballing the opponent for a while. In the meantime, we are going to take some damage. If we hit land, we can go Stormseeker Berserker, or Goldspan Dragon Berserker would be great as well. Let's see what the opponent can muster here. Yeah, a 5th land would be beautiful. Okay, here it comes. Pay 1. Sack you, create another token. 3 1s assembled. A lot of damage coming through. Down to 11. Yeah, Goldspan would be huge. Land off the top would be massive. Opponent not done yet. They're thinking. Have to also watch out for Meathook Massacre. Alright, we flip to nighttime. We do not hit that extra land drop. They have at least 10 damage. No, they have more. They have lethal. So the Slasher can hold them back pretty well, though. I guess it's more mana efficient to play you and not attack. Don't think we attack now. No attacks here. Now they each have 4 toughness, they can brickwall these tokens. But it's only a matter of time. We really need... If we go land, Goldspan, Dragon's Berserker, I think we'll have a shot at winning. But I think they're very close to just Meathook Massacre the board. -4, you know, -5. There's a lot of damage potential coming. They could flood out. They are on 6 lands, which is quite a lot for this deck. Bloodcaster, okay. They continue the assault. Here they come. Let's see if they want to trade the Smelter away or not. That'll be interesting. They don't have to attack. They might not attack. They don't. We don't hit land, though. We can kill the Smelter, though. First strike's pretty good. We definitely want to get in with someone. We want to keep it on night side for as long as we can. Trample and haste. Let's throw it all on Kumano here. Probably should have checked for lethal there. They have a lot of 1 toughness creatures. But we'll hold back like this. Definitely possible, +2, +0, trample, and haste. I would not be surprised if we actually had lethal there. We missed it. Yep. Do we want to lose Kumano? I think that's fine. I think we just want to kill the Smelter. Opponent goes down to 9. I think we do just kill the Smelter here. Try not to let them draw into Deadly Dispute. I guess we could have also done it on their upkeep. That would have been a little bit better. Let's see if they have the Dispute. They're certainly holding priority. They do not. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah. That was not the right play. Because we've double spelled, now it flips back to daytime. Yeah, definitely mistakes. It's late. Oh, boy. Opponent may power up the den here. Opponent thinking. Again, land Goldspan is pretty solid. They either anvil. They can sack the blood token. They also cycle with the blood token. They decide to sack it. Okay. Drain us to 9. Just you. 2 in the air. Okay. We flip to night side again. We hit the land. That is huge. This time we won't miss lethal. Try to put trample on everyone. Alright, let's see if we can get there. It's a lot of trample and flying. Opponent could have the Blood Surge. They skip. Yeah, so sorry about that. Pretty tired late at night filming. I think probably 1 should have looked for lethal. And 2 should ideally not have flipped back to dayside by double spelling there. Probably would have been okay to lose the Kumano and just take the trample damage and not flip back to dayside. Okay. No 1-drops, but otherwise looking solid. Got that adversary on 2 up against Satori. Cave of the Frost Dragon with no 1-drop. That is what I like to see. Let's see if we can keep him off balance here. Opponent goes down to 18. It'll be interesting if we need to Dragon's Fire or if we can Stormseeker. Ooh, okay. Actually, Aspirant. We can give it 1 more turn. We can also Dragon's Fire on Kumano, though, which is really good. Yeah. I think that's fine. The thing is, they don't want to trade the Aspirant. What are they going to play next turn? They're green-white humans. What 3-drop green humans are there? I think we just clear this thing out. I would have preferred to have played the Stormseeker there. But I just don't want to be put in a situation where they can play a blocker, give it a counter, and then it's too big for us to deal with Dragon's Fire. So, we'll play it like this, and we get a large Stormseeker this coming turn. They Spellbinder. They'll take either the Dragon's Fire or the Stormseeker, but both, we're going to be fine no matter what. Stormseeker's going to come in as a 3/4, which they can't really block effectively. Okay. Here comes the Stormseeker. It's too big for them to block effectively. Attack for 6. Let's see if they trade off the Spellbinder with the adversary. Looks like they will. They know we have Dragon's Fire next turn, plus a 2/2. We're putting on a lot of pressure. It is, in fact, Naya humans. So in retrospect, not that this matters, but if it had played out exactly as it had, if they had played the Spellbinder and put a counter on the Spellbinder, it would have then been a 4/1, so he still could have killed it with Dragon's Fire. Coincidentally, it didn't have to have worked out that way, but that is how it worked out. So we probably could have forced more damage through with the other pattern, but no big deal. See if they have Halana and Elena. That's a fairly powerful card. Ooh, tap land. That's good. No 4-drops for them this turn. They either red mana source. Rope comes out. They know we have Dragon's Fire, so they know it's coming. And if we hit land, we got the... Ooh, they flipped to Nightside. Wow. Well, we're feeling great about that. I wonder if they have Valorous Stance, but we're going to have a ton of damage pushed through, especially if they let us move to combat, which they shouldn't. If they have Valorous Stance, they'll probably fire it off now on the Storm Slasher before we can target the Berserker. Yep, with the haste. Yep, nothing we can do about that. Okay, opponent goes down to 9 Enter. They know we have Dragon's Fire, so anything they play is going to get immediately removed. Wonder what they can do about that. It does only deal 3 damage, so if they can play a 4 toughness creature, it will survive. At least Spellbinder. Okay, sure. I mean, they know exactly what's about to happen, so there it is. If we hit land, we can also boast, we do. Wow. So how much is that? That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we boast here instead. Feels good. 5/5 Dragon. I don't think they can beat that. Let's see. They can go Brutal Cathar, take the token. That's one possibility. They know we have Stormseeker. Yep, here comes Brutal Cathar. Comes in on the night side, though, in a scoop. Nice. Sweet. It's not often you see the Berserker get the boast off, but it feels good when it does happen. Okay, yeah, we can definitely keep this. Probably play Spikefield Hazard tapped on 1. We could also play it as our 3rd land and not play Chandra on curve. Yeah, I think I just want to curve out here with Play with Fire. Blue-black. Yeah, I think I want to curve out. So I'm planning to play with fire here. We'll see if they give us a target. We'll see if they test it talents us. Some things could go wrong, but I'm willing to wait. Okay, Hive. Alright, we'll see if they have a counterspell ready for us. Go ahead and tempt this. We don't really need more land. I don't know if we need that either. We'll need it for Planeswalkers, but I'd rather just keep drawing into pressure. Alright. See if they have a counter for our first Berserker. I don't think there was any stick there. Now there is stick. Could be Infernal Grasp. Or Power Word Kill. They're not sure if they want to waste removal on the Berserker or not. Probably should just be mana efficient, unless they're thinking about a Meathook Massacre down the line. Little 2-for-1, 3-for-1. Alright, it is Power Word Kill. Now, we do have a fair number of dragons in the deck, so if they run significant quantities of Power Word Kill, that could give them an issue later. We have Dragon's Fire ready to go for Kaito, and also the Spikefield Hazard. But it is free for now. So, I guess what we most want to do is go Dragon's Berserker, and then hold Spikefield Hazard. Okay. Here we go. Attempt to pick off Kaito. Kaito dead. Feels good. No stick there either, so no counter spells thus far. Opponent whacks us for 1. Interesting. Do nothing. Okay. We hit that next land. We want to Chandra. We hope it does not get countered. They haven't had a counter spell yet this game. Let's go ahead and attack first. Opponent goes down to 16. No stick there. We'll see if they have anything for Chandra. No stick there as well. Okay.
Don't think a fancy dress means I didn't come here to fight.
Well, we do manage to get off Kumano. I think we will play it out now, not try to save it for another Planeswalker. Now, if they go land, they can power up Hive and attack down our Chandra. So, we'll see what happens. Opponent is down to 14, though. Actually, Hive is only 3 powered, so Chandra would survive if they go land, power up Hive. Well, they can attack it with this too. Okay, so Chandra is potentially on the chopping block. Opponent has not played a land yet this turn. It's possible they don't have it. Now, on our side, we have no creature enhance. We, as of yet, are not going to be able to get that sweet... Ooh, main phase deluge. Okay, they don't have their land drop, so they're doing this now to hit their land drop, I imagine. If we hit a land drop, we can Dragon's Fire, Berserker. Very nice. Okay. So we want to plus here. The thing is, we don't really want to play anything off of it. Is there anything we could possibly draw that would make us not want a Berserker? I guess let's see. Yeah, I mean, I guess we would play that. So, there we go. Does pretty well against removal too. Comes in as a 5/5. We're not getting that free value off the Berserker, but I think that's okay. I mean, Atsushi was a great pick there. Even if they go... I mean, first off, land Meathook Massacre for -4 does not pick off Atsushi. So that's great. And they obviously Power Word Kill doesn't work on dragons, so they need Infernal Grasp or Blood Chief's Thirst. Even so, we get create 3 treasure tokens or exit the top 2 cards of your library. Yeah, so we're in a pretty strong position at this point. And the Berserker itself is a big threat. Plus, we have Den of the Bugbear, so there's a lot going right. And Kumano. I think our board is very strong right now. I think... I mean, even a Lolth, isn't amazing. We have Dragon's Fire ready, so I feel like we're feeling very good about our board state right now. We'll see what happens. Solid board, answers to pretty much everything. Even if they Lolth and minus, Chandra can just pick it off too, so... We are very well positioned right now. Main phase Deluge again. Just to hit land? I wonder if they're trying to build up to a -5 Massacre at this point. We're going to get through for a lot of damage this turn, though. We could even power up Den of the Bugbear if we wanted to. Probably won't. Okay. I think, again, we repeat the same thing. See if we get anything good. It's a Kumano, and it fits into our curve quite nicely. Alright, so we'll start here and try to get the Berserker into combat. Hesitation by the opponent. Do they want to let the Berserker get into combat? They let it happen. They want to block there, okay. No, they don't. They do. Just go ahead and do this now. Not that it really matters. I'm assuming they have something here. But they could just be saving up for a -5 Massacre. Very possible. Opponent goes down to 6. Opponent goes down to 5. And we're going to have the Chandra Plus and the Den of the Bugbear next turn. I have to imagine it is Massacre time. Or, they're playing to Massacre, but they might have to top deck it here. They might not get there. They definitely have something for 2, though. They Eye Chandra. March? Wow, they exile a ton of cards to get rid of Chandra. Go up to 10 life. They might go land Massacre and totally be in this game. Yep, there it is. Okay. Now we get our Atsushi draw, which is big. And we also have Den of the Bugbear lying around. Top 2 cards. Okay. Goldspan. Nice. And you're pretty good as well. Now, we don't really have... I mean, Play with Fire is down there. Five is a lot. Are we saving the adversary for next turn? I think we are. That's a lot of damage. Plus we get back multiple things. Opponent goes down to 9. I think we're ending here. We'll see if the dragon survives or not. But we have Spike Field and Play with Fire down there. Yeah, opponent definitely played to the Meathook Massacre early in the game. Managed to hit their land drops with Member Deluge. Maybe even found the Massacre that way too. So good for them playing to their outs. Member Deluge again. They love that main phase Deluge. All about that life. The dankest queen, too. That's a nice name. Man, these main phase deluges. Interesting. So what do they want? Like, so main phase deluge implies they're trying to hit a sorcery spell, including Bloodchief's Thirst. I don't really know what else they would dig for. Why not wait till my turn to see what I do? So far, we've only seen instants from them, besides Meadow Massacre. So I'm not really sure. Unless they want to hit land, but I kind of think they have enough land to do whatever they want this game. They could dig for a Kaito Shizuki, which would be something you could play in the main phase. Or land Soren. Really not sure. Now, you don't even have to play the Bloodthirsty Adversary. We can also play Den of the Bugbear. Potentially have 9 mana. Could sink 5 into the Bugbear, which would leave 4 remaining. Could Bloodthirsty Adversary only once. Okay. Another Den. I think we just put lethal on the table here. I mean, what's more damage, the Bloodthirsty Adversary or the Den? Bloodthirsty's worth a lot. At least 3. Let's try it. Okay. It's a lot of damage right there. We take it. We take 2 more. We don't need more lands. Okay. Soul Shatter. They take 6, go up 1. Okay. When it goes down to 2, we have double Den of the Bugbear ready for them. 2 creatures on the battlefield. Another Mythical Massacre would gain them some more life. Deluge, again, they love that main phase Deluge. They might actually be digging for a... And Massacre's not enough, though, really. They would love a -4 Massacre at this point. They only have 4 mana available. All four Deluges. Bloodchief's Thirst, one of them. Okay, they go up a life, up to 3. They know we have the Den of the Bugbear, ready to go for them. Field of Ruin. Wow, they have the answer for Den. Kumano is worth a little bit of damage, but we have to make them use it, so here we go. All right. Wow, we got there. Nice. Let's see. I guess they would have lost either way, right? If they let us move to combat, we would have had the Goblin token as well, dealt 3 damage between Kumano and the Goblin token. I'd have to go back and check what their life total was. Then they would kill 1 from the Meadow Massacre. I think we win either way. I'm just trying to remember if they made a mistake or not. I'd have to go back and check. If they did make a mistake, leave it in the comments, just for my own.